female driver who tried to cut in line appears to spit on another driver after their cars collided. A man gets out of the car and appears to spit back at the woman and then grabs her. The two continued to fight as other drivers, well, they just watched. No one intervened, and the two eventually gave up and walked back to their cars.
So it looks like I'm reporting live from the gas shortage. Somebody told me, hey, you got to go get gas because there's a gas shortage. Not sure what that's about. But as you can see, very crowded here at the BJ's gas station. Gas, what is this? Regular is $2.77. And super or premium is $3.01. So we only have premium 93. And some states like California has 91, but we only have like 93 right here. So $3.01 I think is pretty fair for 93, I guess. But the last time I was here, I think it was like $2.70 or something. I think it was about $2.70 a gallon the last time I was here. But that's been a while. So yeah, prices have been up. I think in other areas surrounding states it's about $3.30 or something. Yeah, gas shortage. So as you can see, regular gas is not available, and right now there's only premium. So even at that one right there, everybody's out of regular gas right now here. Well, fortunately, my car doesn't have one of these like 4-cylinder engines or whatever, and I don't need regular gas. Fortunately, I'm blessed to have premium fuel. So that means right now, that even if you did buy one of those CRVs or something, or one of these, by the way, lady, you're coming in the wrong way, lady. You're coming in the wrong way. Hey. So anyway, if you had one, and notice that it's a Nissan. Notice that it's a Nissan doing this. Notice. A Nissan. It's a goddamn Nissan. So anyway, as I was saying, even if you had a 4-cylinder, that means you're still stuck paying premium gas prices right now. Your 4-cylinder it's not really saving you money because, you're paying premium gas prices. So, yeah, that's too bad. But I don't know what's going on, man. It's the apocalypse, man. It's the apocalypse. This is why this is called apocalypse driving. It's the end of the world. And at the end of the world, we have to go get gasoline for our cars. Let me hurry up and pump this stuff before these losers suck up all the premium. $60 for 19.875 gallons. Yeah. $60. And guess what? It's a full needle. I figured, hey, well, if there's a gas shortage, might as well fill this son of a bitch up. You got this lady right here with her little Mercedes. And this guy right here, he's just leaving. Whoa, these Mini Coopers. My God, these things are aggressive. Okay, look at this lady. She's got her bread, got her bagels. This lady right here, gotta watch out for these pedestrians because these people walk right out in front of you. They don't give a damn. And if you hit one of them, they'll try to sue you. The joke's on you. My liability is limited. Boy. I want to get one of these. I think these are like $1,000. I want to get one of those. I want to get one that's wider. And I want to get one that has like, I don't know, maybe a tan finish. Yeah, don't worry. All right, I'm going to put my seatbelt on. Calm down. Well, the market bled today. Dow Jones, within the last 48 hours, the Dow Jones has basically dropped damn near 2,000 points. But that wasn't the only thing that dropped. Crypto market fell like a stone. Now, here's the thing. Before I get into talking about the Dow Jones, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin specifically. Bitcoin and Ethereum have been all over the map. A little while ago, it was below 4,000. As you can see, Ethereum just dropped back to 4,004. It was below 4,000 a little while ago. I was on the phone talking to somebody, and I was watching Bitcoin basically fall. I was on the phone for like 2 hours. I watched Bitcoin fall from 58,000 to 50,000. It was below 50,000, went to the 48 range. Dogecoin dipped from 48 down to 30 something, and now it's back up to 45. I thought we were going to the moon. I mean, I thought we were going to Pluto, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus. I thought we were going all over to Mars and everything. Elon Musk's appearance on Saturday Night Live ain't do shit. And now I get to Tesla. You remember all of those people who were touting Elon Musk as a genius? And you see, the problem is it's cyclical. Every single time Bitcoin starts to rise, all of a sudden Elon Musk is a super genius and he's super brilliant and this, that, and other. Right now, Tesla's at 589. Tesla was at 850 before. I want you to see that. Tesla, you look back over the last year, Tesla was at goddamn 880. And it dropped. As soon as he announced he was putting that money in Bitcoin, Tesla started falling. And not only was that going to cause it to fall, but also they were having issues with the semiconductors, just like the rest of the tech market sold off because they're having so much issue with these chips. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So Tesla, after all this talk about Bitcoin, yeah, we're putting 1.5 in Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. Tesla announces that we are going to stop taking Bitcoin payments over environmental concerns. Now, the long and short of this is, I've already told you the reasons that I am against cryptocurrency mostly. First of all, it's a tremendous waste of electric resources. It's a tremendous waste of GPUs for computers. It's a tremendous risk in this, the government will say this. They can't risk you being able to transfer large amounts of money for drug transactions. But then on top of that, the SEC is going after cryptocurrency in general because of the possibility of money laundering. But then on top of that, there's tax evasion. So they've already given you at least 5 good reasons why the government at any good time could step in and start to heavily regulate cryptocurrency to the point where you don't want to be in it anymore. Now, what did I keep saying? I kept saying that I believe personally that the government is allowing people to put money into the crypto market because the more money the Federal Reserve is printing, the easier it is to hide the true cost of inflation. Unfortunately, that true cost of inflation has just caught up with us in the terms of high-ass gas prices and high commodity prices. Yeah, it's really easy for some brain-dead Trump supporter to simply blame Biden. But I was telling you that this was coming a long time ago. I made that video. I keep all my videos up. I made the video, I Am an Oil Man. When oil hit less than $1 last year, I told you to get your money into oil. I told you that the oil companies were dividend-paying companies. I told you to get your money in these banks when the banks dipped. I said the banks are dividend-paying companies. Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Capital One, Investors Bank Corp. I told you that off the top of my head because I'd never forget what I said. But guess what? The entire market is soaked in blood. The entire market. But guess who happens to be in the green? Okay, yeah, there's a couple of marijuana companies, but guess who's in the green? Guess who's in the green? Oil companies. Oil companies. BP, Royal Dutch Shell, Royal Dutch Shell B, Chevron, Sunoco. I love Sunoco because Sunoco pays the highest dividend. But the thing about it is Sunoco is down, what? They're down 19 cents. They're down just a little tiny bit. They were at 35.17, but they're down just a little tiny bit. These oil companies are kicking your ass. Kicking your ass. The last time I saw gas prices start to rise like this was, I'll say, Hurricane Katrina, and then more locally, Hurricane Sandy, because Sandy knocked out the electricity, so that meant that the gas pumps couldn't pump gas, and that meant that obviously we had a tremendous run on gas. If I'm not mistaken, I actually made videos that are still on YouTube during that gas crisis that we had during Hurricane Sandy. You can still look them up. And the sad thing is, Just when I would want to go and think about buying an electric car, all of a sudden, Mr. Electric Car says, I'm not taking Bitcoin no more. And on top of that, the electric car production is down because they're out of semiconductors. They can't even produce these cars. I went to Mercedes the other day to check on the new S-Class. Mercedes says, yeah, well, you're not going to see those cars till about June because we can't make enough semiconductors and we can't make enough chips for these cars because these cars are basically computers now. 365 billion wiped off of the cryptocurrency market as soon as Tesla says we're going to stop car purchases with Bitcoin. The news is happening faster than I can report it. Tesla said we can't do the Bitcoin because of the environmental concerns. Here's a question. How long do you think until more of these companies and more of these countries, let's think about Europe, let's think about China. How many of these countries do you think is going to allow people to be mining cryptocurrency before they say, you know what, this is environmentally unsound and we've got to stop it? They are literally mandating that we're going to have electric cars, and they're going to kill gasoline cars specifically because they want electric cars. They're giving you tax breaks, tax rebates on electric cars. It's coming. Whether you like it or not, it's coming. And by the way, the muscle car is dying. They, right now, are confiscating these cars because the thing about it is the only thing you can really do with one of these fast cars, the only thing you can do is speed and break the law or do these stupid takeovers where you lock down a bridge and you're doing burnouts and shit and nobody gives a fuck. They're just trying to get to work. Guess what? They're sending cease and desist letters to everybody, just like I showed you on my community chat. They're sending out freaking cease and desist letters and saying, yeah, if we catch you out here, we're going to take your car from you. It's going to be called property forfeiture. Electric cars are the future, but cryptocurrency damn sure ain't. And this is what I kept trying to say. I've been arguing with people. I've been on multiple YouTube streams arguing with people. It's like, listen, I don't give a shit where these values are right now. Every bubble eventually finds a pin. Simple fact is, between the environmental concern, the drug money transfers, the money laundering, the tax evasion, you can't trust these things to be long term. The government already got involved, and that's what made me get out. And now the government's going to keep on regulating. What are they going to do? But you know what the damn shame of it is? And I got to mention this. I watched the dumbest fucking internet. I watched the dumbest fucking bullshit with Bandman Kevo on Fit and Fresh. He was on Fit and Fresh. And I watched the dumbest fucking bullshit I've ever seen about somebody literally telling you shouldn't pay off your student loans. And I got to say, guys, if you sign a promissory note, as a man, you promise to pay them loans off. And I got to watch people giving out horrible financial advice. By the way, this person has been to federal jail, federal prison, federal booty house behind credit card scams. I just need to point that out. So I'm like, how am I watching people flash jewelry that's fucking worthless? First of all, diamonds are worthless. I know most people have been tricked and conned into believing diamonds are worth a lot of money, but diamonds are made of pure carbon, just like fucking coal. They're worthless. The gold is worth something. The diamonds ain't. So this iced out jewelry shit, you could just as easily take that shit, let me drop it into a volcano, and I'll make you something worthwhile out of it. That shit doesn't impress me. But I'm watching people, these YouTube fakes, I'm watching them give out all this bad advice. Don't pay off your student loans. You're talking to people who don't know shit about even fixing their personal credit, and you're telling them to take out trade lines? They can't even come up with positive cash flow in their own business or their own household. And you're telling them not to pay their student loans? You're telling them like to take out trade lines? I'm like, this is the most ridiculous shit. And the sad thing about it is, arguing with this cryptocurrency market, they're quiet now because the sad thing is these guys are really loud during that bull run when everybody is flashing the money and everybody's throwing around bitcoins and saying, yeah, I'm buy a Lamborghini. Oh, guess what? You don't know what you're talking about. We're going to the moon. We're going to Pluto. And then all of a sudden, where do you hear them now? What do you hey, everybody, listen very, very carefully. Where are all those goddamn fake ass Bitcoin gurus? Where the fuck are they now? Can you hear them? I don't hear them. I don't hear them. You know what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? You know what I hear? This is what I hear. That right there is what I hear. But you know what the sad thing is? I know I'm going to have the Bitcoin trolls. I know I'm going to have the Dodge trolls who expected to be living on Mars right now. I know. Oh, no, guys, don't worry about it, man. All you got to do is buy the dip. Just buy the dip. Buy the dip, everybody. When it goes down like this, it's a sale. Just buy the dip, everybody. Buy the dip. You got to buy the dip. Buy the dip. That's what you got to do. Everybody, you saying it with me? You saying it with me? Listen. We're going to the moon, but in order to get to the moon, you got to buy the dip. Buy the dip. That's what they're saying right now. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Where are they? Where are these people? They just disappear into the night, and you don't hear nothing from them. And that's the sad thing. I told y'all specifically go after these dividend-paying stocks and these reputable companies. I want you to take a look at banks and oil. Banks right now, every single goddamn one of these banks is way up. If you had bought these banks when I was telling you to buy these banks, you'd have tripled your money right now. And I want you to notice, yes, they are in the red, but look how much they're in the red by. 1.09, 0.64, 1.79, 0.41, 0.08, 0.39, 0.78. Here's a question. When all these people are getting all these damn bullshit ass government loans and welfare checks, where do you think these people have to take these things to cash them? They got to go to the bank. They can't go to the check cashing place because most of those places are closed. They got to go to the bank. Where do you think these people are going to apply for these damn loans? They're going to the bank. Where do you think these people are getting these loans for cars and houses? They're going to the bank. They're going to the bank. So the bottom line is bank stocks, boy. I got these bank stocks. See, y'all don't want to get rich slow. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to think about an investment for 4 or 5 years. Y'all are trying to get your money overnight so that you could buy a Lamborghini and waste it all on a depreciating asset. I told you to buy the banks and I told you to buy the oil. Look at the oil right now. Look where the oil is. I want to be just like Daniel Plainview, an oil man. That's how I am. I'm an oil man. Oil man. Do you understand? I'm not up here sitting on the cryptocurrency, daydreaming and fantasizing about being on the moon. I didn't do like Tesla and launch a car into orbit around Mars because I'm trying to get to Mars. I didn't do none of that. I said, listen, y'all need to focus on these bank stocks, these oil stocks, and these dividends. But what do y'all want to do? Nah, man, buy the dip. Buy the dip. All you got to do is just buy the dip. Buy the dip. If you buy the dip, it'll be up later on. I'm telling you, listen, Dogecoin going to $1. Buy the dip. Oh, Dogecoin dropped 10 cents. No, don't worry about that. Buy the dip. This is what they're telling you. This is their advice. Don't pay your student loans. Take out trade lines when your credit ain't shit. And buy the dip. This is what they're telling. This is what they say. This is what they say. But that's not what I say. Because in the end, they won't be there. Like right now, where's all the Bitcoin gurus at right now? Where are they? Where are they? Can you hear them? Can you hear them? I don't hear shit from. Where are they? Where are they? You know what I hear? This is what I hear. This is what I hear.